Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Oh, bless you. The honey dog is here. She just sneezed. Also, hold on. Let me start some music. We're gonna play this song first. It. Okay, now it's playing. Also, hello. Hi, everybody. How's it going? Hi, Ash. Hi, Punk. Hi, Ash to be the 5-foot Victorian mage. How are you? I'm good. Thank you for asking. Honey is also good. I gave her a bath today. But it's okay. She's dry now. She is currently getting cozy on my bed. She's very cozy. Why have I been stripped immediately? Hello. This is supposed to be a cozy art stream. Why have you taken my coziness away from me? Hi, Riaz. You're cold? So you're saying we all have to be cold now? Is that what this is? Because stripping you is fun. I'm gonna tell that to the police when I call them. Thank you. Just me? I'm the only one who gets to be cold? Well, joke's on you. I get warm easily, so you know what? I feel even better now. I was too warm. Thanks. I turn old tomorrow, so I might miss tomorrow's stream. That's understandable, but also happy getting older. Happy day before your birthday. I hope you have a lovely birthday, Punk. Eat lots of good food. I tell you to eat some delicious cake. If you like cake. Which if you don't, that's a crime, but it's also okay. Eat what you want. Wait, FBI open up. Maybe we should get that as one of the sound redeems. I just realized, wait, no. Yeah, wow. No take backsies. The FBI are on their way. They're coming for you. I'm gonna be 34. Nice. One more year and then you can run for president. Can't wait for our first toaster president. Anyway, I feel like I was trying to think of stuff I was gonna mention you guys before stream, and I feel like there's something I wanted to mention, but I keep forgetting what it is. I keep going to write it down, and I keep forgetting. So I don't know. Maybe I'll remember it halfway through stream. Maybe I'll never remember it. Who knows? Why would I? I have the memory of a goldfish. One thing I was gonna say, don't worry, you'll remember someday. Yeah, maybe on like my 5th anniversary, I'll be like, hey guys, remember that thing I was gonna tell you? I finally remembered it. Also, I hope the music volume and my voice volume are good. Like always, I always have to do a funky setup for art streams, so hopefully you can hear me well enough. I think the mic was kind of picking up the sound of the PC earlier, but I don't know if you can hear it over the music. Maybe one day you'll remember and you'll bring more clothes. I have lots of clothes already, okay? I'm covered like head to toe. You took my cloak and I'm still completely covered. More clothes for us to take. I'm calling the FBI again, Ash. They're calling the backup crew. They're all coming for you. One thing I was gonna mention is that we did hit 110 followers. I think we're at 111 now, which is really fun. The 111. That's a fun number. I keep forgetting to set follower goals before we hit things, but I was thinking maybe for that follower goal, I could either play Minecraft or Fortnite on stream. I figured I'd let you guys vote, but I should mention it because otherwise I'll forget, like always. Ant Punk did evolve into Granny Punk. I think you gotta digivolve into President Punk first, and then Granny Punk. There's a few steps in between. At least I'm not Bree trying to take your pants. This is true. This is true. Bree is the sussiest of all. Minecraft, that's your vote. I'll probably put the vote in the Discord if I remember. I think I was considering adding another game, but I don't know what other game to add. It'll probably just be Fortnite and Minecraft. Honestly, I should probably do it now or else I'll forget. Where's the Discord? Here's the Discord. Where's the voting thing? How do I make a poll? What game should I play for hitting 110 followers? Question mark. Minecraft. Fortnite. Barry is going to be Gremlin when they come back. This is very true. They haven't streamed in like a month. All that Gremlin energy is getting stored up and it's gonna explode on screen when they come back to streaming. Aster needs to match the energy. The Gremlin energy or the sussy energy. I suppose those two are interlocked in a way. Minecraft. Fortnite. No, maybe I should spell it correctly in case someone doesn't know what I mean. Minecraft, Fortnite. Okay, wait, how long is this poll gonna go? Let's make it, we'll do 3 days. There we go. It's in the Discord now. Feel free to vote. This way we can't I can't pop up on the next stream and you guys are like, hey, did you forget something? Because I didn't. Aster is a gremlin. She's always gremlin energy. See, this is true. This is true. I always have the gremlin energy. Not the sussy energy. That's free. But I am a true gremlin. Thank you. She's 5 foot, can only be a gremlin. This is true. Gremlins are 5 feet tall. Thank you for taking note of my accurate height, Ash. Thank you. Is there one more thing I was gonna mention? Oh yeah, I don't know how many people are paying attention to this game, but the creators of Life is Strange, they made a new game called Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, and the first part came out like a month ago, and I've been playing it off stream with Wolfie, and we finally finished tape 1 yesterday. Left off on a cliffhanger, and I'm very excited for the next part, but it doesn't come out until like halfway through April. But I need to know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I don't know if any of you guys are playing it, but I've been enjoying it. Also, I have pretzels with me. I don't know. Can you guys hear me when I crunch on my pretzels? I feel like you do. You hear that? I feel like you do hear it when I crunch. I'm just asking because on Discord, apparently, the noise filtering cuts out all my crunching. So I don't have to mute when I'm eating while playing with friends. But then they get mad. They're like, we wanted the crunch ASMR Aster. I'm like, that's too bad. Ash, you're forgetting halflings have extra luck and kicking power. Are you calling me a halfling? I'm just a normal person. Of regular height. With magical abilities. Nope. Oh. Definitely a halfling? No, I am a human being with magical powers. Who likes to eat pretzels. Thank you. I don't think I have anything else to mention. I didn't say anything. Okay, if you say so. If you say so. It was all punk. I'm sure. I definitely can't read the messages that you all just typed. Here we go. I think we can start on the art now. Come here. Let me scooch down here. Ooh, too far. Okay. Is that big enough? Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna be working more on this. I was originally planning to like flat it all off stream, and then I kind of forgot. I'm like, I'm more productive when I do it on stream. Punk started and said it all. Definitely 10, 100%. If you say so. If you say so. I'll definitely believe you. I'll definitely ignore all the messages you said before that. Let's see. What am I doing? Oh my god, I have to look at the colors for this. I feel like usually flatting doesn't take me like a super long time. But this character has so many details that I think it is gonna. And 10 out of 10 Aster. I know what it means. Why? Is this not on shuffle? Oh, it's not on shuffle. I was like, why does it keep playing the same songs I feel like it started with before? Here, let me turn on shuffle. There we go. Now it's actually shuffling. Just making sure. If you say so. I definitely believe you. Oh, thank you for the head pat, punk. Alright, I gotta remember what I'm doing. Okay. On the reference sheet, they have like... Oh, let me pull this up. Where's the reference sheet again? Hey. You're hitting Punk's hand again. Punk's little paw. How could you do that the day before her birthday? On this reference sheet, they have like some of the colors right here, but not all of them. So I guess you're gonna make Punk's little paw fall off. That's so rude. I guess I can color pick, but sometimes it's nice to like not pick the exact same color. Kind of pick your own color scheme. I was a brat bottom. Oh no. Listen, all these monks are just going to you. They're not going to me. I'm being protected by this giant hand. Let's see. What was I doing? I think I was looking at the color on here. Yeah, they're using like dark brown, which makes sense. Is this dark brown? That's more like black. That's fine. That's close enough. I can always edit the colors a bit later. I just want to color in the antenna because I feel like it's throwing me off that they're transparent right now. Where are they? They're right here. Okay. No, don't do that. I'll put them here. And then... if I do that... Oh, wait. I have all layers on. Yeah, those aren't closed. I'll just fill them in like this. It's fine. I'm gonna fill them in with this brush because sometimes the brush I use is not always the most opaque. Also, can confirm I'm a brat, cannot confirm I'm a bottom. I see, I see. This is one of my favorite songs by Kenshi Yonezu. I can play it on the piano. Kind of. I haven't played the piano in a while. Actually, I played a little bit the other day. Because I realized I hadn't played in a long time. It was nice. But it kind of hurt my wrist. I feel like it's a little... I'm gonna turn up my ears. I feel like I should get back into playing piano a bit more. I haven't played much since we moved. We have the piano upstairs, but I also have a keyboard in my room, which I can plug my headphones into, so it's not like I have to worry about other people sleeping. I can always just play on my keyboard with my headphones. Yeah, it's fine. I feel like I should fill these in with a lighter color and then go over it with the brown. Because that way it's easier to tell when it's leaking outside the lines. But it's fine. It's fine. Should play on stream. I don't know, maybe. I don't know how well the microphone would pick it up. I also don't know if Twitch would try and copyright strike me if I played certain songs. I don't know. I feel like they might. It's also been a while, so I don't remember a lot of songs. I have to practice a lot. Hi, Hobo. Welcome on in. We are adding the flats. You keep having ideas for stream when you're gonna stream, Ash. How's it hanging, Hobo? I think that's pretty much filled. Yeah. I might change that color to be slightly lighter, but it'll probably be fine if I add highlights to it. Does anything else have this dark brown on it? Let's see, these leaf inks are on that. All right there. Okay. I'm gonna color in the base body and then I'll do the things that are overlapping. Okay. So I've got, I think, hold on, let me bring this little thing back up. There's just so, not that one. There's like so many colors. Okay, I think the color I put on the face is actually the color that goes like here. I think this is a more vibrant color than that. I might need to change this color on the face. Let me see. Hello? That's fine. I think I'm supposed to add a bit of an outline to them, but I'll just go with this for now. I'm alive another day. I feel that. I feel that. I think the color on underneath the eyes is fine. I think it is that more vibrant color. Oh gosh, I have to do like the nose thing. Let me get up. Let me zoom in on this nose. Okay, I think it is using this color. It's kind of got darker lines on the outside. Oh, what is, if we got these two colors? What is this color then? It looks like there's maybe a little bit of it underneath the eyes. Oh my god, I think there's actually two colors here. Oh, there's so many little details on this. Okay. Let me go over here. The days of wearing skinny jeans and crop tops are behind me. Hey, you can wear whatever you want at any age. If you want to be 84 and wearing skinny jeans, go for it. What was I looking for? This one. Let's add a little bit of that color here. A little bit of it here. A little bit of it here. Oh my gosh. Hmm. I don't know, I feel like that looks weird. I'll just do that for now. I think I'll leave it off for now. I'll come back. The time to be excited over new cooking pots is now upon you. Listen, cooking pots are good. It's nice to have a good cooking pot. Also, hi, villain. Welcome on in. I'm trying to put all the flat colors on this very complex character. Oh. Let's do... I guess the nose thing can go on the same. It's fine. What color is the nose? Nose is like a pinky color? I don't know, man. I'll just try and get the details as correct as I can. Just grabbed myself an early lunch. Ooh, what you eating? We had beef and broccoli stir fry for dinner. It was very good. I love when my dad makes beef and broccoli. Actually, I feel like it's a little more shaped like... Oh, that's not the right thing. More like that? Chicken bites and chips with gravy? Fries with gravy? I don't think I've ever had French fries with gravy. That sounds interesting. That just looks bad. It's fine. Chips, they're chips. They're French fries. Now putting crunchy, salty potato chips with your gravy, that would make them soggy. Let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. Those are crisps. Those are chips. That is what a chip is. Crunchy. Let's see. I guess Sinnoh's is kind of a pink color. Should I put it on that same layer? I can put it on that same layer. Oh, no. You know, it's probably the same color as the, oh my god. As the paws. This color. Okay, I was pretty close anyway. French fries or shoestring chips? French fries come in many shapes and forms. Shoestring is one of them. There's also waffle and curly. Oh. And potato wedges. And the weird smiley face potatoes. Maybe I'll put this part on the inks there. Where is it? Here. And then I'll color it later. That's what I can do. Chips are chips. Chicken goes with the waffle fries. Waffle fries are good with chicken. This is true. This is very true. Okay, I'm just gonna use this color on this layer for now. Do it like this. Can put that there. That's fine. Oh, I still have some of the fuzzy brush. I didn't want that. Cracked chips are chips, and crunchy chips are called crisps or chips. French fries are only shoestring chips, and chips are chips. I think chips are chips, and fries are fries. And I don't know what a crisp is. What's that? No. What are steak cut fries, Ash? Yeah, what do you call those? Chunky chips? Why is the opacity down? Steak cut chips? Okay. I feel like maybe I need to make it thicker on this side because there's gonna be darker brown underneath it too. Giona. We generally call the deep fried potato hot chips and crisps chips. I see. What about an oven baked fry then? Is it no longer a chip if you oven bake it instead of deep fry it? I feel like I don't like how that looks over there. Still a hot chip. I see. See, when you say hot chip, I just think of spicy chips. I did one time eat a bag of potato chips that was literally just labeled hot chips. It did not have any other flavor. It was just hot. And you know what? They were hot and they were good. I liked them. Let's do... Or is this the light brown in the back? Ooh. No, I feel like that's not. Is this the color? What? Oh. I'm locked on a layer. I don't feel like that's the same color. I'm afraid I can only say I'm right and America is wrong. 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 See, Australia is upside down. So they do everything backwards there. That's my reasoning. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. So where's this color then? Is this color in the hair? guess it's in the dark part of the hair. I don't know. I'll grab this girl. Color. I can speak. Where were we? On this layer. Britain agrees with us that Americans are British, therefore we are right. No. See, we left Americans. We left the nest. The Britons can no longer tell us what to do. Is that what I want there? Of yesterday. I'm just gonna be the dark brown here, so. I'm looking at the reference over on the other screen, so you guys can't really see it right now. I'm just talking to myself. And it'll be dark brown down here, and then this part can be light brown. And that'll be the darkest brown. So I feel like that's not accurate to what's on the ref. Let me see. This color. Thank you. Here. Ah. There you go, like that. Please don't make the spirit of patriotism possess me. Americans hate nothing more than having to be patriotic about their country. Let's see. Maybe around here. That's fine. Like that. Yeah, never mind. Like that. Yeah. And then like that. And then this part here is all dark brown. Oh. What? Switched my brush. Don't do that. I believe in only using the one pencil brush that I've been using for years. Who needs other brush when you have a pencil brush? I'm gonna get rid of that. Get rid of this too. La, 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 la. I can't sing as high as she can. See, I think it should be shaped more like. Oh my gosh. Like this. That looks off, but it's fine. If it really bothers me, I can fix it later. Actually, this part here should be brown. Make that light brown. Has anyone here seen this movie? Belle? That's what movie's from. It's from Belle. It was a pretty decent movie. But I feel like it has some issues that keep me from loving it. But I do like it a lot. The music slaps. And I like Mamoru Hosoda movies. But some of them are better than others. My favorite is The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. That one slaps. I also have Summer Wars, but I discovered the other day that I'm missing the DVD. I still have the Blu-ray, but I don't know where the DVD went. So the DVD might be lost forever. Because I have a feeling it was not in the disc case before we moved. So it might not have made the move with us. Especially how it goes 2.0 and the other things. Oh, honey, you wanna leave? Okay, one second. Let me let honey out. And other things. Very slowly. I work on them when I have the time and motivation, which is not often. But they'll happen eventually. Maybe once I'm done drawing this, we can draw Astro things on stream. And then I'll actually finish the things that I mean to finish. Wouldn't that be fantastic if I could do that? But yes, I do not know where my Summer Wars DVD went, which was sad because I was gonna watch it the other day with Wolfie, and then we could not. I still have the Blu-ray, but I can't play Blu-rays on my external disk drive for my computer. And yes, I did try, and it ejected it immediately. Should I make the ears the same dark brown? I feel like they're even darker. Yeah, I feel like they're supposed to be black. They're this color, this very dark brown. Let me grab this color. Is it the same color as this? That's pretty close. I might make them the same color. Yeah, Blu-ray drives are different. Yeah, I didn't think it would work, but I was like, let me just try. You know, maybe it can play Blu-ray discs too, but no. I think those are the only two Mamoru Hosoda movies I own. I should get some other ones. I also like Ame and Yuki the Wolf Children. I kind of want to rewatch The Boy and the Beast. Because I think it kind of disappointed me the first time I watched it. It just wasn't as good as the other ones I had seen up to that point. I want to say I watched it with Bree. But I've only seen it the one time since it just came out. you need a DVD player, get a PS2. No, we have a DVD player and a Blu-ray player. I just don't have a way to hook the Blu-ray player up to my computer. Well, I guess I've technically never tried. I just have an external disk drive. What was I was gonna color in. Okay, I'm going back to this brown color. I'm gonna color in, because they have brown on their legs. Oh, there's like a gradient too. Okay. Let's take this light color again and put that light color down. We'll go color by color. Fair, once the giveaway is done, 2.0 would be cool to watch. That could be fun. I feel like drawing that one on stream might slightly stress me out just because I get so caught up on the details. But maybe doing it on stream would be good because then I won't get caught up on the details. I'm considering rigging part of it on stream. But I might need to do some rigging off stream first just to get myself back into it. We'll see. I've never tried streaming the rigging part before. I haven't played a PS2 or 3 in yonks. How many yonks? There are adapters for that, I think. To hook your PlayStation up to your computer as a DVD player. Need a 4K Blu-ray player, get a PS5. Pretty sure we have a Blu-ray player. I don't know if either of my brothers want a PlayStation. I don't need to go this far down. And then the other arms. They're gonna curve that way because of perspective. I don't need that on the wing. Many, many yonks. Wow. Oh, whoops, I did that wrong. Donkeys yonks. Wow, that's so many yonks. Okay. But if drawing 2.0 or rigging it on stream gets me too stressed out, there are plenty of other things I can draw, like emotes. And the badges that I keep forgetting are a thing that I can do. Okay, where else is this color? Okay, it's down here. Let me move my ref around a little bit. Okay. Or tentacles? You want me to draw tentacles on stream? Tentacles for what? Where are these tentacles going, Ash? Or I can draw like a new loading screen or something. But honestly, I feel like that's something that would also stress me out drawing on stream because there's so many little details. You tell me I know nothing? You're the one who suggested it. I've never once said anything about drawing tentacles on stream. That was all you. Okay, I think it's literally just right there. And then next, we're going back to this brown color. Oh, there's like a fourth brown color on the legs. Okay, let me... Is it this color? I think it might be this color. I feel like it's a little more actually brown than that. We'll do that. That's fine. The loading screen is awesome. It would be fun to make another one. I don't know what another one would be. I feel like I had some ideas sketched out somewhere and I don't remember what they are. Let's see, we'll put some here too, because we're gonna make a stripe there. Oh, it's partially see-through. Oh my god. Okay, that means I actually do need to go back to this color. And do this. I mean, you know where they go and what they do better than I do? How would you know what I know, huh? You can't read my mind. Perhaps an ending screen instead of a new beginning screen? Maybe. I think when I started, I was thinking of getting a unique Be Right Back screen, but honestly, I don't use the Be Right Back screen that often. So I feel like it would make more sense to have like a separate beginning and ending screen. Prioritize that before I think of a unique Be Right Back screen. I'll just do that. I guess I was thinking of the screen I use now is more of an ending screen, and that if I were to replace it, I would replace the beginning screen. But we'll see. I guess it'll depend on what idea I come up with, if I think it works better as a loading or ending screen. And the more I have, the more I can mix and match them. Also, this is a good song. Angus the prize-winning hog. Oh, okay. I thought I was going out of bounds at first, but it's just on the leaf. Song. See, it's a great song. You can learn the lore of Angus the prize-winning hog. Oh, the tail. The tail just looks like it's mostly white, though, on the bottom. I don't think I'd see any color in the spot where we see it here. The underside is just white. The Be Right Back screen should be the two cursed Aster stereos. Concept art Aster. Eldritch goddess Aster has tentacles surrounded by her harem of loving wives. Is that what you want? Is that what I'm hearing the people want? Oh, here's a good Rain Rat song. Make the BRV screen the two cursed Asters Aster. I think I actually did have a concept for a Be Right Back screen since before I debuted, but I never made it, obviously. How far down does any of that brown go? I gotta remember I can simplify things if I want to. Oh, don't go. What are you doing? Yeah, you put E.G. Aster in the middle, then over time you add more new wives being hugged by your tentacles. Do you know how long it would take to draw all that? Or in the ad break. That's fine. If you're not in the ad break, you get to enjoy the brain rot song. I feel like this is a darker brown in the ref. Oh wait, this is... Oh my god. There's so many overlapping things right here. Shika noko 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 kosh tan tan. I mean, it would, yes, but then you've drawn your wives. I suppose you make a good point. But consider this, I'm lazy. But also, I can make a variety of like beginning and ending screens, so I can just use whichever one I feel like. They don't all have to be like big animated loops that took forever to draw. You'd have. Wait, what is Frosty saying? Because when I saw Tentacle there. Attention, coming soon to a chat near you. In a world of chill vibes and artistic creation, Aster Magius' stream becomes a battleground of nostalgia and tech debates. From PS2 to PS5, the chat explores the evolution of gaming, while Ash Valentine conjures visions of Tentacle Aster and an ever-expanding harem. Wow. While the cursed Asters stare us down on the BRB screen, stay tuned for more laughs and art. Hashtag Tentacle Aster hype. I blame that one on you, Ash. That's your fault. I think Frosty was only half paying attention when we brought up the PlayStation. I think she missed the part about us talking about DVD players. That's probably fine. Let's see. Okay, now we go to the dark brown. So there's a thing here. And there's one like here. Okay, and then there's one, and it goes, hello, why are you bonking me? Oh, hi, Changeling. Welcome on in. We're just drawing. Well, I'm trying to put the flats down. Normally, flats don't take me a super long time, but this is a character with a lot of colors. So we're going for it. Also, thank you for the stretch and hydrate. I will stretch. I haven't stretched yet. I'll stretch for the tardigrade song. And now time for a sip. Delicious. Just got home. How's the art stream been? It's been good. We've just been chilling and drawn. How's your day been? Good. Aster was talking about doing tentacle art. No, Ash was talking about doing tentacle art. About me doing tentacle art, which is not a topic that I brought up. And then Ash corrupted Frosty and made Frosty talk about tentacle art. That's what happened. Misinformation is fun sometimes. I love it when I lie. Hashtag tentacle Aster hype. Wow. Let's see. You guys, I think Ash gets excited about tentacles. Is that why you come in here, Ash? To come talk about tentacles? It's okay if you do. We don't kink shame here. We're keeping that along with I don't know anything Aster 2024. Listen, I know some things. Like pretzel good. Once I reg Astra 2.0, I think eventually I'll upgrade and try out V-Bridger, and then I can chew with my mouth closed. I think that'd be fun. We listen and we don't judge. Exactly. Exactly. We listen and we don't judge. I promise. See, how far down does this go? I think there's another stripe down below, but it's like a dark stripe. And there's kind of a gradient on this part of the leg too. Will we slightly judge? Mods, Ash is judging people. Send him to the gallows. Was trying to find a floor chair for my living room. No one has one in the shops with lots of walking today. Aw, I hope you can find one. You might have to look online if it's that hard to find. So honestly, I think for something like that, I'd prefer to find it in person so I could actually like feel it and sit on it. Sometimes you order things from this online and then they get there and you're like, this is not what I ordered. This brown is like actually purple. What color are the talons? I feel like they're the dark color. It's a good thing Wolfie wasn't here. She'd have done it. I mean, Hobo can do it too. Hobo is here. Hobo has full power to send people to the gallows. To the dungeons. Nah, Hobo wouldn't do that. Are you really gonna tempt your fate like that, Ash? You gonna tempt fate? Saying don't want to spend 200 on it for the chair to suck. The only folks selling them don't have a good tracker with quality. Ah, that sucks. I hope you can find something good. Oh no. Ash. The guards are here. I'll tempt fate. Your reckoning has arrived. That's another thing I can draw on stream. The stream avatars, and then I can put you guys in jail. Yay. See, this is why I like playing Cult of the Lamb. Because I can build jail and put you guys in jail. Where you all belong. Someone asking for some time in the Shadow Realm. Someone wants to go on vacation to the Shadow Realm. Oh, I need to do it on the arms too. Okay. Okay, there's kind of a gradient. Okay, we're gonna do the light brown color first. Whenever I hear ABBA songs, I think about that video of that guy that was like, the video on YouTube, it's titled like, this man flew to Japan to sing ABBA in a big cold river. And it's him singing Mamma Mia while traveling around Japan. I love that video. The backstory is that he was gonna go to Japan with his girlfriend, but shortly beforehand, he found out that she was cheating on him, so then he went to Japan with his dad instead. You tempting your fate over there, Ash? Had to step away. What's this about Ash wanting to go to the Shadow Realm? Ash likes to tempt his fate. See, Ash was really jealous of when you were in the Shadow Realm, Changeling. So he wants his turn there. You made it sound so fun. Oh yeah. Like I put these hairs here on the elbow, but I feel like on the reference they're a little higher than the elbow. Alright, it's fine. I don't care. It's fine. I need to stop worrying about all the very tiny details. Just go for the bigger picture. All it had was Wi-Fi and bagels. You know, some people, that's heaven, baby. No, I'm not tempting. I don't want to go. You have no proof. This entire interaction is being recorded, Ash. I'm gonna show it to the FBI. I'll just go down a certain amount because I'm gonna make the gradient on the dark fur layer. Kagami, oh Kagami, oh Kagami. In 4K, yeah. HD video recording proof. Oh no, they'll bring up the starting accidental sus. You mean when you said you like to strip me of my clothes, Ash? That one? That sus thing you said at the beginning of stream? BRB? Alright. See you later, Changeling. Good luck on your journey. Oh boy, they've started the Willwood. I don't want this. Oh my god. Give me back. Why have you put on opacity? Sometimes Photoshop likes to tweak out. In my defense, I meant that perfectly innocent. Yeah? Like to go around innocently saying that you like to strip people? Uh-huh. Makes sense. My very normal hobby of stripping people. Mm-hmm. Press X to doubt. I didn't mean it Cecily. You did then follow it up by talking about tentacles, so you know. It's fine, Ash. Like I said, we listen and we don't judge. This is a safe space. Okay, I need the dark brown again. And then it's gonna go into like an almost black color. Okay. Actually, let me go here and I'm gonna reduce the opacity. I'm gonna erase the edges a little bit. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, shit. Just because I don't want to erase that part. Am I on the same? I am on the same layer as that. I feel like that's a different color. Yeah, those are different colors. Hold on. Yeah, we'll get that color. Still gonna erase it a little bit though. What is going on there? It's true though. I meant no sus when talking about stripping. It was purely a case of evil. So you like to strip people for evil? Wow. We're calling the FBI again, Ash. You're out here committing crimes. Okay, I need to take this color and put it back down here. Add some more. Okay, and now we'll go to the brown color. Well, in your case, it's to leave you in the cold. You trying to kill me by giving me hyperthermia? I'm calling the FBI again. You've admitted to your intent of a crime. Do you think I can make a redeem that only mods can use? That's like an FBI open up redeem. Anytime someone's being sussy, they can play it towards that person. That'd be fun. Do. Oh no, you guys. Ash got sniped by the FBI. Welcome back from jail, Ash. How was the Shadow Realm? Why are the emotes not working? Ooh. Let me get that off there. There we go. So unfortunate that you can't stab. Got the head off. We'll be back shortly. Alright, you guys. Ash is going back to jail. We'll see him again real soon when he gets released. Time to play the sad songs, apparently. Ash flees from me. He'll be back with a new strategy to outrun the cops. Want more jail time. Yeah, I think Ash really enjoyed the Wi-Fi and bagels in jail. We gotta go back for more cream cheese. Be gone for 20 minutes. That's a tough sentence. You sure you'll survive it? Your sentencing? No, I should be later when you return, or else you were fleeing judgment. That's right. They can always find you. You can't outrun the law forever. That would be a little too much. Oh, oops! I don't want that. Happen now. That's probably fine, maybe. Ash is gone post memes. It's time for meme posting in the chat. I think that's probably good. Okay, and then I need a darker color. Probably this color. That's gonna go on another layer. Good lord. I have so many different flatting layers. Actually, I can keep it on the claws, because the claws I think are a dark color. I think they're slightly different dark color though. It's fine. See, is that? I feel like it's darker than that. I feel like maybe that's too dark though. That's probably fine. Okay, and then over here. Oh, not that. Okay, and this one. What did I just do? There we go. That's the wrong color. Okay, I think that's good. No, I think I gotta put it on the legs too. The legs have a gradient as well. Okay, I think that's probably good. Alright, next. What should I do next? Let me color in the outfit. And I'll add in this green color as well. Oop. Okay. Is there one of these existing layers that I can put it on, or is it gonna interfere? Maybe I put it on this layer. Put it on that layer. Maybe I'll put it on that layer. Oh, a little bit right there. Let's see. Coloring in this character almost feels like a puzzle. Okay, that color. Oh, let me color it in here too. Let's see, a little there, a little there. I think this necklace is also this color. And I think the tips of these ears are that color as well. Back progress looks great, Astrid. Thank you. I don't know if we'll end up getting it to any shading today, just because of how long all the flats are gonna take. That's fine. Art takes time. It looks like there's like two little things here too. Every time I look at this character, I notice more details. And then Flat's got a lot of detail in this character. Yeah. They really do. I feel like something looks slightly off. It's probably fine. I'll add those little lines here too. Okay, and then does anything else have this color on it? Oh, the things on her face too. These mandibles or whatever they are. I realized that I've been kind of craving playing Pikmin again. Which is why we're gonna do Pikmin this week. Pikmin 3. The last of the games we gotta play. Let's see. Okay, I'll do the green. What layer should I put the green on? Probably not that layer. Probably not that layer. Should I put them on their own layer? Maybe. Yeah. Put the greens on their own layer. So the plant greens are gonna have to be on their own layer as well. Always game to see you play more Pikmin. Yes, Pikmin is very fun. I like it a lot. I'm glad we could discover it together. Well, it reminds me, there are... We could return to any of the Pikmin games, because there's still stuff we can do in, like, all of them. I think in 4 we technically haven't finished the after story part. So we could play that someday. But like I said, there's always so many games I want to play. Who knows if we'll get around to it. And then this part's yellow, the other parts are not yellow. Is that on the inks? Yes. %, yes? Nice. We love Pikmin here. I hope they make another Pikmin game someday. I know it took like 10 years for Pikmin 4 to come out. But I think Pikmin 4 was the most popular one so far. So I think more people might be into Pikmin nowadays. Including myself, who had never played a Pikmin game before Pikmin 4 came out. This was a good movie too, Juno. We got the screen down. Feels like Pikmin 4 was for many the first one they played that got them into it. Yeah, that's what I've heard. It does sound like Pikmin 4 was a lot of people's first Pikmin games, and it got a lot more people into Pikmin. So hopefully that will lead them to making more Pikmin games. Because being more of a... having more of a niche fan base might have made it harder for them to justify making more. Okay, I know there's green. Oh god, I have to draw that pattern on the foot thing too. This has like a whole floral pattern on it. Okay. Well, maybe I'll simplify it at some point. This part is green. You know, I will color in the leaf inks. So I'm gonna change the ink. Oh, whoops. Oh my god. I'm gonna change the ink color for now. Because this bright green is gonna clash with the more bluish green. Chibi always works being simplified. This one already has a lot of detail to make it look great. That is true. There was a lot of detail, so it's hard to figure out what to simplify. I'm not sure I actually simplified all that much. You know what? It'll at least look good. And then I can be like, hey, this is what my art looks like. Want a chibi from me? Once I finish this raffle art, then maybe I can add a new raffle art goal to the follower list, or follower goal list. I don't know at which one. Cough still bad? Yeah. It's just kind of a thing I have. I don't know if it ever fully go away. I think some of my coughing is more of a twitch than an actual cough. But we don't need to get into all that. So thank you for the head pats, and I'm sorry if I coughed directly into your ears. I keep trying to mute when I cough, but sometimes I forego it. I forego. I feel like I was gonna say something, and I just forgot. Oh well. There are no worries, the cough herds sound quiet. That's good. Though in the VOD it'll probably be easier to hear because all the music will be cut out. But it's fine. It's all good. I feel like someday I need to sit down and like fully calibrate my screens. Because everything on my Cintiq always looks like way brighter, more saturated than the other screens. Like I see the colors on my Cintiq screen and then I look over at my laptop and they're like way duller on the laptop. And then everyone else out there has their own device. So who knows what it looks like on everyone else's devices. That's just what happens when you work with digital art. Too true, yeah. It does make me worry that some of my art comes out too dull, though. Because it looks nice and bright and saturated on my Cintiq, and then I go post it and I look at it like on my phone, I'm like, why are the colors so dull? It's like if I want to make something brighter, more saturated, I have to make it look really like oversaturated on the Cintiq screen. There have been so many times where I'll just take my art, and when I'm finished, I'll put like a adjustment layer on top, and I'll just up the saturation by like 20%, and then it looks fine. Your art does not look dull on my laptop or PC. Okay, that's good to hear. I'm glad it at least looks fine on other people's screens. Okay, I might need to... I need to figure something out there. Just do that, I guess. Okay, I've colored in the leaves. There's some purple flowers on them. Let me get those in. Do that one. And here. And here. Okay, and then what should I do next? Oh, there's purple in that flower too. Okay, we'll put purple leaf flat. There we go. I should make sure I name my layers instead of just having 5 bajillion layers like I do right here. Layer 36. Can I put the flower on the same layer as something else? I think I can get away with putting it on this layer. Have you saved recently? I have not saved at all, thank you. Thank you once again, Changeling, for reminding me. Oh, welcome back, Ash. How was your time in the slammer? Let's get a lot done. I feel like this needs to be a little more saturated of a purple. Maybe slightly bluer. No, go down. That's a little bit better, maybe. Some green. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, I'm gonna go down and change those flowers as well, so they match. That is not the color I wanted. Welcome back, Ash. The mods are ready for you, Ash. Are we showing off weapons now? Apparently. Would you like to show off your weapon too, Changeling? Would you all like to duke it out in a life or death brawl? Okay, now I need a yellow color. Like a gold color. Should I take it directly from here? This one looks like it's more orange than the one over here. I'll take it from here. Okay. What is that weapon you have, Changeling? I can't tell what it is. I'm picking fight with Hobo purely because she's short, also a mob, but that's irrelevant. Do you have something against short people, Ash? Is that who your op is? Just all short people? Because we can combine and form Ultron and take you down together. The streamer Ava with a gun? Okay. It's just so small I couldn't tell what the weapon was. And then there's yellow here and yellow here. Oh my god. Okay. And then yellow here. Oh. Okay. Love picking fights I can't win. Do you like getting beat up? Are you a masochist? Is that what this is? Listen, being bullied for being short doesn't work on me. I'm short and proud. Exactly. We're short and proud here. If you try and pick on us, we form Voltron and beat you up. Yeah, Gutsy was talking about gathering the short ones to kill me the other day. It'll happen. Just you wait. You should have stayed in jail. You were safe there. Hold up. You were the one over here that said you like to tempt fate, Ash. Oh my god, we're already at the 2-hour mark. Another ad's gonna start in like 3 minutes. Not only one of the people I annoy is a true threat. You'll say that until you annoy one of the other ones enough, and then you'll learn just how much of a threat they can be. And this one, and this one. This one needs a little bit more. Okay, and then what else has yellow on it? Oh, right here. And this cloth also has yellow on the edges, but I feel like it's a little oranger than the one over there. Only Mally's a threat because she lives in the same country as me. You know airplanes exist, right, Ash? You know, my parents actually lived in Australia for a couple of years before I was born. And my parents do want to take the whole family back there as a trip someday. So you better watch out. What do you do? Hijack / steal a plane? I can buy a plane ticket, Ash. This is a thing that civilized people can do. Okay, we'll outline it and then we'll go in and add the like bubbly textures. Since when were you civilized? Listen, I have a job, which means I have money, which means I can buy plane ticket. Doesn't matter how civilized I am, as long as you can get past Border Patrol. Or whoever's in the international airports. You think the mage from space couldn't steal a plane? Exactly. Exactly. I traveled here through space. You think I can't travel to the other side of the planet easily? If we're listening to meh, I want to listen to my favorite song by this artist. Let me add it to the queue. Where is it? This one. No, 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 don't do that. Space, where even more dangerous planes fly. Yeah, the space planes, you know? Everyone knows about space planes. They fly amongst the space whales. Okay. This one. Ooh. already. Okay, now there's like a bubble texture almost. Oh, I love the Aristocrats. O'Malley was always so cool. Were we talking about the Aristocats? Which charismatic voice actor brought the alley cat Thomas O'Malley to life in Disney's The Aristocats? I have no idea. It's been a long time since I've watched The Aristocats, but I know it's pretty good. Probably even more than The Lion King, such a fantastic movie. You liked it more than Lion King? Interesting. I wasn't super into Disney movies as a kid. Like, I'd watch them, I recognized they were good. But I wasn't that into them. I wasn't that into musicals that much either. Not until I got into musical theater in high school. I was more of a Scooby-Doo kid. I gotcha. There are a lot of animated shows that I liked. I was really into Digimon as a kid. It's actually how my mom would get me to go to bed. Because Digimon came out at like, what was it, 8:30 or 9:30? Which I think was technically right after my bedtime. So she'd be like, if you brush your teeth and put on your pajamas and get all ready for bed, then you can watch Digimon and then go to sleep right after. And that's what I would do. And sometimes we record Digimon on the VHS. In case I had to miss an episode. Grew up watching that too. Scooby-Doo, Stargate, and something I can't remember. I don't think I watched Stargate. I did watch some Scooby-Doo, though I don't think I was ever like super into it. But I would watch it. I like shows that had like that were less episodic and had more like continuous storylines, like Digimon. I actually liked, what was it? American Dragon, Jake Long, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Oban Star Racers. Those were all good. Code Lyoko. I was the only one of my friends growing up that seemed to like Digimon. Yeah, I don't think I really had any friends that liked Digimon. I just watched it myself. Growing up, I was the kid that liked anime, and I didn't really have a lot of friends that also liked anime. Not really until college, honestly. Let's see, do I need more dots? Maybe. Stargate is the best, still no sci-fi that matches it. I feel like you've mentioned it before. I just don't think I ever saw it. Like the Digimon movie? I love the Digimon movie. I don't care if it's technically bad. and that the English version is a weird amalgamation of like 3 different movies. I love the Digimon movie. I actually have the Digimon movie CD. It was one of my prized possessions growing up. I would listen to it all the time. I still have it. I lost the little booklet that like goes, that's, you know, the like cover booklet thing. But I have the CD still. I don't like the way this one looks. I'll just do this. I mentioned I was ranting about reboots. That makes sense. Let me take a look again. Stargate. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've never seen it. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Let's see, that probably is fine. And we'll do a few more down here. That's probably good. Should I do little dots here? I'll do the little dots here. Make that one bigger. That's fine. Maybe I'll change it later. I don't feel like it right now. Actually, I feel like it's supposed to be more centered. More like along here. We'll go with that, it's fine. I'm packing the things I picked up today. For everything I got was an electric mug warmer. Fancy. That sounds cool. I don't feel like I use mugs enough to justify getting a electric mug warmer, but I hope you get lots of use out of it. I was talking to my friend about shitty movies the other day. The Borderlands and Minecraft movies were 2 of them. Well, I mean, the Minecraft movie hasn't technically come out, right? So who knows? Maybe it could be the greatest cinematic masterpiece known to mankind that has existed or will ever exist. Who knows? For shame, a Brit who doesn't drink tea. I'm from space. I'm not from Britain. I drink space water and space juice and space milk. And space hot cocoa. That's what I drink. Sorry, this song is about. I guess I could color in the bow. That'd be pretty easy. Let me make sure that the color here actually matches up with the bow. Pretty much. Alright. Can we put the bow on the same layer as something else? I think it'll work on this layer. Nothing else is really touching it on that layer. If two things are different colors, but they're not really touching, then I can justify putting them on the same layer. Because that way if I have to change one of them it's not an awful experience changing it. The trailer was horrendous. Why the fuck didn't they just animate the pissing movie? But Ash, how are they gonna shove Jack Black into it if they don't make it live action? Ignore the fact that Kung Fu Panda was entirely animated and also had Jack Black in it. I love the song. I do think the way they decided to design a lot of the creatures was weird, where they're like really realistically, like the textures are really realistic, but the shape is still really square, and a lot of them just look really weird. My tea and coffee get cold on me so fast. Hope this means I don't need to heat my drink multiple times now. Honestly, that's me when I'm like eating food. I really slow, so sometimes I'll get halfway through and I'm like, I need to heat up my food again because I love hot food. I do that a lot during lunch. 100% they could have that be much better animated. Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe they thought they could appeal to like a wider audience by making it live action, because there are some people who don't want to go see animated movies, which, you know, for shame. But I feel like it's a movie kind of aimed at kids anyway, so like you could just made it animated. Anna, I don't know. I'm being bonked. Anime's so good. I wish studio execs would fuck right off with their bias against animation. Very true. Especially since CGI is animation. So like technically a huge chunk of the movie is animated. By having a voice act. Exactly, Flint and Steel. Like you did Bowser, yeah. My first Astro Art stream. Hi Logjam. Welcome on in. Thank you for the bonk. Here, let me pull this whole thing up. This is the winner of our 100 follower art raffle. I'm making a chibi of them. It's been taking a long time because this is a very complex character design. But you know what? That's fine. We're having fun. We'll let you all know how I got works. The one I got works in the Discord after I try it. It was my second choice after the Miffy brand one. Okay. Yeah, let us know. I find the visuals outright horrendous. Yeah, it's a weird choice. Like either go cartoony or go realistic. Don't go this weird in between. Everything was so ugly, like the godforsaken sheep. Yeah. Looking so pretty. Thank you. Have you already seen merch of that Minecraft movie in Walmart? I don't think I have seen the merch. I don't want to see it. Also, thank you for the stretch and highlight changing. Let's go to good stretch. So now that I'm thinking about it, let me save. Oh, my neck. My neck always gets so stiff when I stream. I gotta remember to stretch it more. Now we all gotta take a sip. Y'all gotta drink with me when we hydrate. Whatchamacallit did a video on high-profile actors doing VA work. It was interesting. I found myself agreeing that high-profile actors shouldn't be doing VA work. VA should be doing VA work. See, that's a thing. If you look at older movies, a lot of it was like actual voice actors. And it's not that live action actors can't also do voice acting. Some of them are good at it. I do think Jack Black is good at voice acting. But this whole culture where like movies will always have like high profile actors, that wasn't always a thing, you know? I remember back when we learned this, I think, in animation school or something. But when Aladdin was coming out and they had the genie and they asked Robin Williams to voice the genie, and he was like, I will, but I don't want you to market this movie as being like, you know, all about me. Don't use me as like this giant marketing tactic for the movie. And they're like, we won't. And then they did, and he was mad about it. And I think that's why he never voiced the genie in like anything else. But like back when Aladdin came out, that wasn't the big thing. And over the years, it has become the big thing. Like I said, it's not that we can't have live action voice actors doing voice acting work, because some of them are good at it. But it is a little sad when like people who are really good at voice acting don't get those opportunities when they could do a really good job. Like, I still haven't watched the Mario movie yet, but like Chris Pratt as Mario, I think they could have made a much better choice. I feel like they just casted him because he was Chris Pratt and not necessarily because he was the best choice, you know? The Minecraft movie freaks me out. I probably won't end up watching it. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna watch it in theaters. If I ever watch it, it might be just because like I'm bored and it's online at that point. But it's not something that I would like really want to go willingly spend my money to watch. Although when my older brother and I went to go see, was it Sonic the Hedgehog 3, and they played the Minecraft trailer before it, he was actually kind of laughing at the trailer. So I feel like he might want to watch the movie. And I'm like, oh. What if he comes in town and was like, Aster, let's go see the Minecraft movie? I'm like, okay, fine. If you want to. These are on strike, Ash. Oh, yeah. About the AI. Yeah, I thought I heard that they've been on strike for like 2 years or something, which, ugh, that's awful. I remember, I think it was like maybe 10 years ago when voice actors went on strike again for like video game voice actors. And I think really all they wanted was more transparency on like the jobs they were being hired for, because I think sometimes when they get hired for these jobs, they're not always told the full details before they accept and like sign the contract. So sometimes they'll go into it not even knowing that like, oh, this is the sequel to the game that I voice acted in before. And not knowing that makes it harder for them to like be sure they want to accept that job, and it also makes it harder for them to like negotiate pay. Because if you don't even know like how big of a game it is, like is this a AAA game or is this like a small indie game, it's harder to negotiate pay, you know? Because you'll probably ask more of the AAA studio than you would like a smaller studio. And I don't think they ended up winning much in that strike. So that was a shame they did that to Robin Williams. Yeah. I think at the time he was also voicing in Fern Gully. And I'm not sure if... I think Fern Gully didn't do that well, but I'm not sure if like... Disney specifically tried to take it down. But he was mad about it in general. Also, good bot. Sorry, bot. They haven't seen the Mario movie yet. Yeah, I'll watch it eventually. I mean, it took me a while to watch like the Sonic movies as well. I don't think I like the Mario movie as much as the Sonic movies. Especially since I've always just been more into Sonic than I have Mario. But maybe it'll be okay. I'll see how much Chris Pratt's voice acting does or doesn't grow on me. I was reading about the new live-action Snow White movie. A lot of discussion about it. Yeah, I've seen stuff about it over the years. I haven't been paying too much attention. I've never been that into Snow White. And I know there have been some controversies over it, and honestly, I'm just kind of over the live-action remakes. So who knows if I'll ever go see it. Look, Reeves did good in Sonic 3. Yeah, like I said, I think there are actors that can do good voice acting. I've liked all the voice acting in the Sonic movies. It just is kind of a shame when, like, sometimes they might cast someone who's not as suited for a role just because they're a big live-action actor. And some of them will put their all into the roles, but some of them don't. Yes, it's messing up ZZZ's VA cast. They didn't want contracts to let AI train off them. Yeah, I've been seeing about that. And, like, honestly, yeah, that's really shitty. I wouldn't want a contract that lets them train AI off me either. Like, hey, can we train this robot that's gonna replace you? Like, no? Honestly, if a game wants to use AI voice acting like that, where they're using voice actors' voices without their permission or against their wishes, I don't want to play your game. Sorry. Is the stream lagging a bit, or is that just me? One of the points made about a Latina playing Snow White was the fact that Snow White's supposed to have skin as white as snow. Then there's the fact that they're not hiring dwarves to play the dwarves, instead using CGI using dwarf caricatures. And there's Godot, whose acting isn't greatly sports Israel. Yeah, I've heard a lot about all that. I think the thing about her being Latina is dumb. Like, who cares? Who cares? She can be whatever. If she's good at the part, let her do it. I also just think the backstory of, oh, we named our daughter Snow White because she has pale skin is kind of weird. I think it'd make more sense if she had white hair. Because then it'd be like, oh, that's unusual. We'll name her Snow White. I do think it's also a shame about them not casting little people in the roles. Like, I know there's controversy around, like, the kinds of roles that little people get typecast into, but I think the better option would be to have, like, just write the roles to have more depth and, like, consult actual little people instead of just going, oh, we just won't hire any little people at all. Especially since they already have enough trouble getting roles in general. I do find these live action remakes completely pointless. Yeah, unless they're gonna do something interesting with it. It's like, why? And sometimes they just kind of butcher the original story. Like, the Mulan live action, I did not like that at all. Because Mulan's more of a story about, like, you know, she's not like, she doesn't start off as like this amazing chosen one kind of character. She like is a normal person who becomes amazing, and then the live action are like, no, let's make it so that she basically has almost superpowers she was born with, and she's like a chosen one. I'm like, no, this is stupid. But yeah, there is, but it also takes jobs away from strictly VA actors. Exactly. The whole AI thing is nuts. Agreed, it's nuts. Yeah, only a little bit. I don't know why it's lagging. Is it because I have Photoshop? My computer's not lagging. It's just the stream. I don't know. It's fine. It's not gameplay. So it really doesn't bother me that much. Did I do that right? I feel like... No, let me change that. I don't like the way I did that. Godot is apparently being Godot. What? I don't want to turn on sticky keys. No. No way. Yeah, I've heard people talking about how her singing is not the best. That's another thing about the live action movies. I feel like they could at least use it as an opportunity to like give a smaller actor who's really good a chance to shine in a bigger role. And yet sometimes they'll still cast bigger actors who aren't even great at singing. And it's like, this is a remake of an already very well-known movie. You don't necessarily need the star power to get people to come watch it. Oh, you want to know what makes it worse, Aster? There are actual people with dwarfism in the movie as other people, just not the titular characters. Oh, great. Twitch9, your audio is lagging, which is... Your audio isn't lagging, which is good? Okay. Jar Jar just special? Jar Jar? Who's Jar Jar? But like in the Beauty and the Beast live action movie, they cast Emma Watson as Belle. And like, I like Emma Watson. I know they cast her because they're used to thinking of her as Hermione, the bookworm. But I don't think her singing was that great. And you could really hear the auto-tune. It's like you could have used this as an opportunity to cast a lesser known actress who has a beautiful voice, and then you didn't. And I think the live action also tried to throw in a bunch of different things from like other versions of the Beauty and the Beast tale. And at that point, it just kind of made it confusing. Oops, yes, your audio's good. Okay, good. Don't tell her I called her Jar Jar, though. I fear she might time me out. Are you calling a hobo Jar Jar? Like a Jar Jar Binks? Oh no, I don't know how hobo feels about Jar Jar Binks. She might send you to the Shadow Realm again. I still don't particularly like how this is looking. Usually I'd set my eraser to be the same pen, but for some reason once I started doing it on my PC, it like won't let me set this particular pen as my eraser. So I just have the regular eraser, which does not have the texture I want. No? Oh. Who are you calling Jar Jar then? Oh no, we've summoned Hobo. It's a reference to something last night in Gutsy Demise's Discord. Okay. Sorry, Hobo, I didn't mean to summon you. It's okay, false alarm, Hobo. Do that. I'll allow it. Not going to jail today, Ash. Probably fine. Now I'll do it. Sound like okay? I guess it's fine. Though Jar Jar and Hobo do have their similarities. Oh no. I think Ash does want to go back to jail. Okay, we have these dark streaks in the hair. Guess I'll have to put them on the layer above. I can put them on this layer. Yeah, there we go. I'll put it like here. And the other one will be here. Okay. Get smaller. Thank you. Okay, I think that's okay. I wonder if it's Twitch lagging or if it is Photoshop being open that's lagging everything. Okay, what else can I do? I think it might be my computer. Which is not good. Because you were supposed to not lag anymore, now that I have a PC. This is so rude of you. Okay, what can I do next? There's so many little things. Let me do the claws. That's an easy enough thing. See, the claws do have a bit of a gradient on them. They're this color and also this color. I'll put them on this layer. Check to see might be Photoshop because the other stream I stepped into for a minute had no lag. Ah, it's unfortunate. Well, maybe I'll try and see what else I can close next time I do a art stream. Also, I just realized I have the Spotify viewer thing open in OBS. It's supposed to be in the top left corner showing you what song is playing. But when I look over at the screen on Twitch, it doesn't look like it's up there. Has that not been there this entire time? I can see it. Can you guys not see the little thing in the top left corner of the screen telling you what song is playing? Has that not been there this entire stream, even though it's on OBS? Oh my god. I have to look into that too, I guess. If it weren't for some creep, I'd suggest Team 4 Star 2 instead of Fortnite. You know, I forgot about Team 4 Star, or not Team 4 Star, Team Fortress. Team 4 Star is different. I've never played it, but I guess it didn't occur to me that I could technically play it now that I have my PC. It can be a fun game from what I've heard / seen. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like fan art and like memes of it. Just never been interested in it myself. We see the music? You do? Is my screen just frozen over on here? Oh, it is. Okay, it was like scrolled down. I see. Okay, it was just kind of frozen and scrolled down. I see, I see. Let me get rid of this. It would be fun watching you play these battle royale games because your reactions would be fun. I can see you too. Okay, good. See, I'm not used to playing those kinds of games. So I probably wouldn't be very good at them. Which is probably why you would find it entertaining. Yeah, Gutsy plays it a lot. You know what multiplayer game I've wanted to try for a long time and never had access to? It's Prop Hunt. I mean, I think you can find different versions of Prop Hunt. I think the original's in Gary's mod. Which, don't ask me what Gary's mod is because I don't know. But Prop Hunt looks funny. But I've never had the opportunity to play it. Oh, that gradient's on the wrong layer. That's fine. Okay, then what layer was I on for the claws again? This layer? Yes, okay. There we go. You not being good would indeed be the best part. Thanks. Thanks. I'm glad you love to watch me suffer. Is something on that layer? Or is it just not filled in? Yeah, it just wasn't filled in. Okay. See, this is why I suggested Fortnite and Minecraft, because I'm not good at either of those. It's on this layer. That. Okay. I think I can get away with putting that on this layer. Let's see, maybe I don't know. That's not working. Okay, let's try this. The OG was with Gary's mod. I think Call of Duty has a prop hunt mode now even. Yeah, I think I scrolled past a TikTok once where people were playing prop hunt in a Pokemon game. Which I'm assuming they modded. Okay, and then we'll do a gradient. It might be lagging due to the amount of layers. Actually, that's probably a good reason why I shouldn't draw Astro 2.0 on stream, because that thing has over 1,000 layers right now. So I don't know if it's the amount of layers that it's struggling with right now. But that could be a reason. Is this working? I could probably get rid of some of these layers. Some of the sketch layers, maybe. Dixie Chicks, hell yeah. It's time for murder! Claws over here. Fruit song, it's got lesbians, murder, and jam. Oh yeah, the perfect recipe. That's okay. That's probably good. Oh, I gotta do the claws down on her feet too. Ugh. Oh, we're playing the killers now. Fun. So let me see if there's any songs I want to add to the queue for the last couple minutes of stream. What do we got? We can play the new Atarashi Gakko song. Ooh. Yage Hanabi. We'll play those. I put my tablet pen down for a second and then I was like, where did it go? Rolled underneath the tablet a little bit. So let me look down at their feet again. Can you please scroll? No, speaking of lesbians and murder, the people, I think they're called Astro Shift, the people that made Little Goody Two Shoes and Pocket Mirror. They've been posting about the new game they're making. I think it's called Hell Maiden. It's based on like the Divine Comedy or something. But I think it's gonna have the like lesbian dating part of the game. It was like Little Goody Two Shoes had. They posted art of like the main female characters that I think you can date. Okay, the underside of the paw is just like pink. Let me erase that. Okay. And this layer. I think my laptop is lagging now too. Gonna have to head out early. Have a good one, everyone. See you later, changeling. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. We're gonna be ending soon. Probably after the next ad break. More lesbians? Nice. Yeah. At least that's the impression I'm getting. That you'll get to romance them. One of them I think is like a demon and she's got like a long snake tail, which is pretty sick, honestly. Okay. For a second I thought the gradient wasn't on this anymore. We'll just color this part in the same color. It's fine. Here's the new Atarashi Gakko song. Okay, we'll make the bottom this pink color. I'm on this layer. The lag is getting worse. Oh no. The lag! Well, at least we're ending soon. I'll have to see if maybe it's the amount of layers. Let me see if I can save this as like a copy. And then I'll go and I'll delete some of these layers I'm not using. Maybe that'll help. Who knows? What are on these layers? More sketches. I'll get rid of them. I'm surprised Frosty didn't have some weird interpretation of the stripping and FBI stuff. I think Frosty was more focused on the tentacles. Okay, I got rid of a bunch of layers we're not using, so maybe that'll help the lag. Who knows? What was I doing? What can I do for the last bit of this? Snanktail equals almost tentacle to Aster. Listen, I'm into more things than just tentacles, okay? There's lots of fun monstery details you can add to a woman. Can you scroll up, please? I want to look at the rest of my reference. My computer said no. It's fine, I'll just look at the reference over here. Come here. What else do I need to put in here? The eyes. The eyes got a lot of details. And the wings. Wings also got a lot of details. Oh, I didn't color in the top part of the tail. We got this color. Okay, we'll do those two colors for now. Alright, what layer am I putting this on? I'm gonna go on that layer. I think the tip of the tail was white. Yeah. I'll leave the tip white. That's probably fine. Oh, there is kind of some dark brown on it too. Okay. I'll add the dark brown as well. Hashtag tentacle aster hype. We don't kink shame Frosty. Frosty will talk about whatever she wants to talk about. You can't stop her. Is that good? Maybe I should make it a little higher up. What else am I doing here? Did the tail. There's so much detail in the eyes. I'm having trouble figuring out exactly what's going on in them. I might need to go find like a video of their model and take a screenshot of it. We'll just color in the eyes this blue color for now. Eye ink. Oh, now we're in the ad break. Alright, we'll end after this ad break. It be my bedtime all. Good night. Good night, Hobo. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you have a lovely sleep. Oh, I am on the wrong layer. There you go. I'll just make them blue for now. It's such a dark blue. What does Frosty say? Now a verse from our collective tale. In Astor's chill art stream, the chat's a gleam. Gutsy plays, Ash Valentine sways with emojis that beam. Prop Hunt talks and Moobot's plugs. Dixie Chicks tunes of love and thugs. Well, Changeling Wizard bids adieu, while Log creeps in a digital flu, huh? Tentacle hype and jest we weave. Goodnight whispers as Hobo Jedi leave. Thank you for the poem, Frosty. You're always so creative and artistic. What else do I want to do right now? We can color in the rest of this necklace. Are these the colors for the eyes? These might be the colors for the eyes, actually. Oh, that's the wrong color. Very vibrant. It's fine, we'll keep that for now. This part is gray, or silver, I guess. I suppose silver makes more sense. Not the color I wanted. I feel like maybe it's a darker blue. I feel like that's too dark. I'll just leave it like that for now. We're still in the ad break, right? Might say this early because lag, so great to master. Hope you have a good evening. Thank you. Yeah, I hope the lag isn't too bad in the VOD, but maybe it is. Trying to think if I have anything open that I can close for next time, but we'll see. Are we still in the ad break? I think we are. It's not telling me if we are, but I think usually Frosty says welcome back from the ad break. Are we? I don't know. Yeah, this might be a good stopping point anyway. The last things that I have to color in are all a little more detailed. Like the wings and the cloth down here on the leg. I gotta stretch. Alright. Are we still in the ad break? I can't tell. It's not telling me. Anyway. Let's see who we should raid tonight. Who is all streaming? Is anyone else streaming art? Ooh, Melanie Pepone is streaming art. We could go raid Melanie. That'd be fun. I feel like we haven't raided her in a while. Here, let me put the art center in the screen. I know words. Alrighty. I think we're gonna end it here, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. Sorry that we got some lag at the end. Hopefully it's not too bad on your end.